Once upon a Christmas time in Santa's workshop, Santa's helpers were busy making the last group of toys.
All the toys have to be ready in 2 days,
said Charlie and Chester Checker, the chief helpers. They were happy helpers painting smiles on doll faces. They were happy helpers sanding wooden blocks to make them nice and smooth. And they were happy helpers hammering toys. Santa's helpers were happy at Christmas time. There were two very grumpy, grouchy, unpleasant helpers named
Barb and Bob Humbug, the Christmas Grumps. We're the humbugs, the Christmas Grumps. Grump, grump, grumpity grump. We're always in the Christmas dumps. Grump, grump, grumpity grump. We walk around like a frumpity frump. Grump, grump, grumpity grump. We're the humbugs, the Christmas grumps. Grump, grump, grumpity grump. We walk around like a frumpity frump. Grump, grump, grumpity grump. We're the humbugs, the Christmas grumps. Grump, grump, grumpity grump. Grump, grump, grumpity grump. Barb and Bob Humbug were very grumpy because they hated their job. They were in charge of the broken toy dump. Their job was to collect broken toys and put them in the dump. They collected dolls with broken arms, trains with broken wheels, balls that didn't bounce, and picture books with torn pages. All of these ended up in the broken toy dump. Barb and Bob Humbug sat by the dump, sadly looking at all the toys that would not be loved, and they became grumpy, grouchy, and very unpleasant. Wouldn't you be a grump if you had to sit by this dump of broken dolls and broken trains and broken balls and broken games? Wouldn't you be a grump? Just when all the helpers were working their fastest, all the toy-making machines in the back room stopped. The helpers looked under things, over things, and around things to find what. We cannot find out what is the problem. We'll tell Santa the bad news and you can take a nap. Everybody fell asleep except for Barb and Bob Humbug. They were still looking sadly at their toy dump, thinking that the room was empty. A little mouse crept into the workshop. She was crying and sobbing. This is my fault, said Mia the mouse. I was running from a car with a cat and
Carter Cat.
This is my fault too. This is not happy. They said it was chasing me as a mouse.
He said, the cat and the mouse cried together. Suddenly noticed that Barb and Bob Humbug were in the room, and they started to run.
Stop!
Said Bob Humbug.
Come here, we have an idea and we need your help.
Added Barb. The cat and the mouse slowly went to Barb and Bob. They talked to them quietly. Soon, Carter and Mia smiled.
Great idea!
Then they jumped and then shouted,
Great idea! Great idea! Great idea!
Okay, everybody, up. Great idea.
Great idea! Great idea! Great idea! That's a great idea! Said Carter and Mia. Great idea! Great idea! Great idea! Great idea! Glad you thought of that. Said the mouse and the cat. That's a great idea! Barb, Bob, Carter, and Mia took the broken toys out of the dump. They took paint, hammers, nails, glue, needles, and thread from the shelf. They fixed the dolls, they fixed the trains, and they repaired the books. They painted, hammered, glued, and sewed until all the broken toys were fixed. Many hours later, they each fell into a happy sleep. In the morning, Charlie and Chester Checker came to the workshop. The helpers gave Barb and Bob a high five. All the noise woke Carter and Mia. They remembered the good work they had done. They pointed happily to the toys they had repaired. The helpers said,
Ooh. Ah.
and clapped some more. They knew that now there would be enough toys to make every boy and girl happy on Christmas morning. Everyone shouted, "Hooray! This will be a good Christmas carol!" Everyone learned something that day. Charlie and Chester Checker and the helpers learned that broken things should be fixed instead of thrown away. They put Barb and Bob Humbug in charge of fixing broken toys that made them smile every Christmas.
Rebecca. Oh, she's a cat.
Barb and Bob Humbug learned that when you do something nice for other people, you feel happy. And that made them smile all year long.
And of course, Carter Cat and Mia Mouse learned that chasing should only be done outside, and that made them a little cold. That is a happy end of our Christmas haul. Everybody in the play wishes you happy holidays filled with